We're back with sideboard Joker and his owner Janice.
Now Janice, these dogs are really intelligent. What are some of the key things you need to think about when training them?
Basically, we start them off very young, and we also use the clicker to let them know that they're on track.
Great, can you show us some tricks?
Yes, Joker, good boy. Sit, face, good boy, good boy.
Bit of a dirty
and
face.
the most important thing, mat. The dog should drop instantly.
Brilliant, thank you.
Awesome. Well, recently I had a bit of a mixed day when I went out with the SPCA Animal Ambulance. The SPCA is part of an international organisation which cares for injured, lost, abandoned and unwanted animals. You may not know this, but the SPCA in all the main centres has an animal ambulance, which can be called out to animal emergencies. Today I'm going to catch up with Bex and do the rounds with her in the Canterbury Animal Ambulance.
It's all ready to go.
So what can we expect on a day in the animal ambulance?
All right, first thing in the morning, we take animals up to the vet clinic for desexing, and first priority obviously during the day is to respond to any emergencies.
So it can be pretty varied. You really, I guess, don't know what to expect.
Yes, every day is different, but like a lucky dip really, you don't know what you're going to get, yeah.
Well, shall we see what surprises are in store for us today?
Oh, definitely, sounds good.
Every day the SPCA receives calls from members of the public about stray and injured animals. So this is the book of daily goings on, is it?
That's the one, yeah. So it looks like a couple of people have found an injured cat underneath their house.
In Canterbury, the SPCA ambulance operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Catching any animal is a challenge SPCA rescue workers are well used to.
So what will happen is the owner's going to put some stinky food on this side here. We want to pull this door up. The cat will walk in from here. It'll trigger the platform. The door will slam shut behind it and it won't be able to get out at all.
So the owners will put something tasty in there tonight and then hopefully we'll have a cat inside in the morning. While they wait for the stray cat to make an appearance, it's back to the SPCA where cats are waiting for the routine trip to the vet. These trips are essential to the ongoing health and well-being of the animals in the care of the SPCA. Every animal adopted is desexed. It's one of their most important messages in order to halt the ever-growing problem of unwanted animals. We've got 5 cats to drop off. They're all adult cats and they're being desexed.
No, that's fine. Cool. Thank you very much.
See you.
Cheers, see ya. The owners of the property where we set the trap have called, so we head back to check it out. Well, it turns out that they've caught the cat already, which is a surprise, but it is good because it means we don't have to wait around too long, so we're going to go and have a look now.
Oh, there he is.
How you doing? Yeah, you're not very happy about being in there, are you? Back leg doesn't look too flash. Maybe hit by a car or something.
That would be the most likely cause, yeah.
Yeah, we've caught you now, we can get the vet to look at you.
That's the one, yep.
Quick catch.
I know, never happened that fast before.
It's a wild cat, so it's essential to restrain him so that the vet can safely examine his injured leg.
The leg, compared to the other side, is all just wasted away. So I'd say he's had some nerve damage to that leg somehow. These ulcerations are just going to get deeper, then he'll end up with a septicemia and be suffering. Okay? Can I put him down?
Yep.
It's not the best outcome, unfortunately, but what's been done is the kindest for the cat. It was a wild cat and its injuries would mean it suffered the rest of its life and probably would have a shortened life as a result. So it is unfortunate. It's never nice to know that you have to put an animal down, but in this case it's the best thing for the animal. A disappointing decision as the SPCA work hard to rehabilitate all animals, like patching up this cute puppy and finding him a home. So what's the story with this little guy?
Okay, he'd been stray for 2 days over in Woolston. The person that found him brought him in to us because he had a little abscess on the top of his head. So we whipped him up to the vet, they cleaned that up all nicely. So he'll be back here on a 7-day hold to see if an owner comes forward for him. If not, then he'll end up going up for adoption.
So he looks in pretty good nick. Is he a good weight?
7.25. Yeah, you can't just barely feel the ribs, and he's got a nice shiny coat and everything, so he'd be pretty much ideal.
So what's involved now?
He will be wormed, fleed and scanned for a microchip if he has one, and then he'll end up going up into our isolation area. Tastes good?
No. Not good at all, he said. I reckon you're worth the doctoring. Yes, you are.
Yeah, aren't you?
Well, thank you, Bex, for letting me come along and see a little bit of what you do in a day with the animal ambulance. It's been pretty cool. And so I'll leave you to dealing with this guy, finishing off his bits and pieces, and might catch you again.
Alrighty.
Well, it's been very much an ups and downs sort of day, but it has really given me an insight into the SPCA's animal ambulance and how important it is for animal welfare in Canterbury and in New Zealand. Well, just another reminder about how much great work the SPCA do.
Well, time now for our Animal Academy salute. Today going out to Brad McDonald and his Alaskan Malamute, Karnak.
Karnak saved Brad's life by rousing him from his sleep when his house caught fire and smoke filled his room. Now it's Brad's turn to help her.
After the fire, Karnak was diagnosed with severe hip dysplasia, meaning both hips needed replacing at a cost of about $20,000. To raise the money, Brad, who's a photographer, set up Operation Karnak. Together with painter Heather Sarin, they set up an exhibition and art auction with proceeds going towards Karnak's surgery.
Well, one good turn does deserve another. Now remember, if you know any animals or people who deserve an Animal Academy salute, make sure you let us know. tvnz.co.nz/Animal Academy. Send us an email.
Well, that's our show. Thanks very much to our wonderful dog trainer Janice and all of her sideboards. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Toodaloo.
See ya.